Never lose your ability to bounce back, no matter how tough life has been. Because whatever you're dealing with in your life, you will get through it sooner or later, depending on your decision. Be willing to challenge yourself. Be willing to learn something new out of your comfort zone. Hi friends, your reset coach Mary Ma here. I make these videos to remind you that you are not a failure just because you failed at something at some point. You are a work in progress. Yes, there is always room for improvement. Again, it is never too late to reinvent yourself, and you are never too old to start a new life or to have a new dream. Remember, this time you are restarting with a lot of experiences and learned lessons to take empowered action. And action is the prescription for success. Hit that reset button. Become limitless and unstoppable. You are just one decision away to an extraordinary life. I'm a personal development coach. As a result of my programs using a 5-step process with RESET, which can be applied individually or collectively, and RESET being an acronym for resilience, education, strategy, experience, and training. People rebuild self-confidence, improve their net worth, and conquer self-sabotaging tendencies of stigma, guilt, blame, and shame. I am looking for individuals who want to push past their limiting beliefs, reinvent themselves, and find their own way of serving humanity to bring back out the best versions and become unstoppable. Who do you know? Sometimes you have to push the reset button and start over. Do not let your history stop your destiny. In simple terms, your past mistakes are meant to guide you, not to define you. Because your human spirit is greater than any circumstance that you are going through right now. Your human spirit is unbreakable, it is unshakable, and it is unstoppable. My reset processes can be applied individually or collectively depending on where you are in your life. Reinventing yourself with RESET is my acronym for resilience, education, strategy, experience, and training. So, depending on where you are at in your journey, you may need all the 5 steps, or maybe you just need to flex your resilience muscles, learn a new skill, or make an informed decision. In which case, you will just need to activate your resilience, learn something new, or change a strategy and draw the lesson from your past experience or train in a new skill. Also, you may require a combination of 1 or 2 or all. It all depends on where you are at your journey and what you want for your future. Let's talk briefly about each of the processes. Process number 1, resilience. Resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back. And the more times you rebuild yourself, the stronger you become in the process. To get the most out of life, perseverance and mindset are very important. And resilience is reminding yourself that you have survived many challenges in the past, and so you can also survive this present challenge. Resilience increases as you recognize the magnitude of what you have already accomplished and survived in your life, and helps you believe you can meet the challenges that lie ahead. Resilience involves behaviors, thoughts, and actions that can be learned and developed. And you can use that muscle as often as you need it. It is inbuilt. All you have to do is to use it. Remember the number of times you have surmounted challenges. This is because it is only when we push our limits that we discover how strong we are. If you have the audacity to ask questions, you will hear some incredible answers. If you have the resilience to reconstruct your life, you will see opportunities and possibilities. Take the example of children. When the child starts crawling, they fall several times. They don't get discouraged. All they do is continue crawling until they start standing and falling and then progressively they start taking one step, and then another step, and then another step. So all you need to do now is to take that step and keep taking another step and another step for a better you. Process number 2, education. The prominent early 20th century American agricultural scientist and inventor George Washington Carver noted the importance of education, and he said, "Education is the key that unlocks the golden door to freedom." Education here does not only mean formal education where you go to college or university. The reference to education here is both formal and informal education. For example, your calling may just require a few months of training to learn a new skill. When you have made the decision to reinvent yourself, sometimes your biggest breakthrough is in what you unlearn. You unlearn the things and beliefs that no longer serve you. You relearn the positive things that you need in your new journey. And you learn the skills you need to become your best version. And for this to be very effective or easy for you, you can carry out a SWOT analysis to identify your strengths, your weaknesses, the opportunities around you, and the threats. This exercise enables you to accept responsibility for your life because you want to measure where you are now, and it gives you a positive mindset to reinvent yourself because you are ready to learn the things that you need to take you to your next level. And this also helps improve you from inside out because you are growing from inside out. Designing the next best chapter of your life requires self-reflection and complete honesty. And to reinvent yourself and become your best version, it is imperative to open to learning, relearning, and unlearning. In fact, the most successful people are the most self-educated people, and we have all the equipment and all the appliances. There's Google to give you self-education. You can go to YouTube. You can learn on your own. There's no limit to which you can learn these days of information technology. There's information everywhere. You just need to want to learn, and you will find information wherever you want. The self-education revolution is propelling forward-looking, focused, and dedicated minds to learn new skills and become experts and great achievers. Do not miss your opportunity. Process number 3, strategy. Taking responsibility is the most powerful thing and the first important step to empower yourself for a turnaround. Acknowledge your failures and use the lessons to build better. You need to know your mission, take action to actualize it, and excel. And when you have a why, it gives you a clear picture of who you want to become 5 years from now, and then you start taking the baby steps. You're not going to get there in one day. You're going to take baby steps, one after another, and you celebrate each milestone. I started my journey with a self-development activity just to have a mindset shift, because you need a new mindset, a growth mindset, to be able to change yourself or reinvent yourself. Write down your mission so that you can have it visual. You can have the visual image from which you are likely to take further action. Like they say, what gets written gets done. If you are ready to take the decision and commit to consistent action to reset and reinvent yourself, send me a direct message on Instagram in the link below this video for a free clarity call. The more consistent you take action, the faster you believe in yourself. Process number 4, experience. The age-old saying goes that experience is the best teacher. This underscores the importance of learning from our mistakes. This helps us to challenge ourselves to work smarter and achieve more. Our mistakes especially those that bring pain, are there to help us grow and improve. Misfortunes are like knives. They may be useful for us or they can harm us. It depends on whether you hold the blade or the hilt. What matters is your internal reference points and a resolve to maximize your potentials. Using the lessons from your experiences means you accept who you are. And when you own your story, you have taken back your power. It is said that once you have acknowledged and owned your shortcomings, no one can use them against you. And by owning our pain and learning from the lessons and the compassion related to those moments in our lives, it helps us connect easily with the people we are called to serve. And gratitude is one of the ways in which we can really look at all the things that we have achieved, which even if we went through a lot of pain, the lessons will help us achieve and work better. And this improves our health, relationships, emotions, personality, self-esteem, and net worth. Process number 5, training. Train yourself to be committed. Be committed and disciplined to follow up on your commitments. Learn a new skill. Learn a life skill. Train your muscles, your resilience muscles. Train yourself in the tools you need to get to your new level. And trust yourself in the process. Do not allow age or your present circumstances to limit your power. Open yourself to the belief and the potential that we all have. You do not have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Make that decision today. Take empowered action. Stay consistent. Thank you for watching. I am your friend to your new journey to the best part of your life. Remember, I do not have a magic solution. I am your guide into self-discovery so you can unlock inbuilt answers and become your best version. Do not forget to send me a direct message on Instagram in the link below this video for a free clarity call. I will see you in the next video.